Hey guys, it's the Convoy, and today we're going to be doing something a little different, and that is going to be playing Nuclear Option. There's a lot of game modes that there is. You can fly around in free flight, you could do some PvP missions online, or you could do some co-op or PvE based missions. But my favorite thing to do is to take this plane and just do whatever this is. I'm spinning like a ballerina. But the first thing I started to do was work on the tutorial, and the first thing they have you do is taking off, which is pretty straightforward, and you get to use this big chunky plane. And this was done with flying colors, nothing easier than taking off. A second tutorial was about taking your plane and landing it, which is a bit more difficult to do considering I have never done this game before, but it was pretty easy as well. Straight landing, nothing bad. Then they teach you how to use their head-mounted display to target enemies with your weaponry, and there is a lot of options that you can use those weapons for. Against ground targets, you got air-to-ground missiles, which easy lock on, slow-flying missiles that go straight down for a target, blowing them up, and you get to watch it on this tiny screen. The other missile I got to fire was an IR missile, which is guided towards planes. Another easy mission. But one of the freakier missions I did was trying to dodge an IR missile being fired at you, which I learned really quickly is actually the easiest missile to dodge, because all you need to do is tilt your plane, fire some flares, and just pull off and let off the throttle. I also hit the deck and I flew low just to use whatever I can to help, but it's pretty straightforward. Another easy mission. And it's not the missiles from the IR you should be afraid of, it's the radar ones, because you got a notch to dodge those. And this is what happens when it hits you. On the second attempt, I was really close to completing it, but I still got shot out of the air because I was flying too high. My co-pilot did not make it. I thought staring at the missile would help, but I just only watched my death happen faster. At the end, though, I did eventually figure it out. Dodge the first missile, fly low, and never get radar lock to begin with. And one of the first combat missions you actually get to do is taking out a convoy. So this is all tables off. This is it. This is combat. This is war. So I go in for the run. I opened up with some linchpins, which are like barely guidable missiles. They just kind of like lock on and have limited tracking, but it took out a good amount of the transport group. That's already 5 guys down, just 3 left. So I swing my plane around and swap over to the air-to-ground missiles to try and get these 3 missiles off to take them down, because that's all you really need. So I pre-flared just in case they're readying a missile, fired mine, and one of them hits a mountain, so I have to swing back around. When I was looking around, the car was actually getting ready to shoot back at me, so I took in some evasive maneuvers. I made a wide turn just so I can give myself some distance between me and his gun, so I could ready up another air-to-ground missile and finish him off. Bingo! Next plane to let me fly was the Cricket. It drops bombs, and it has a couple of ornaments that you can swap between. The mission is pretty simple. Go and bomb the targets. So we went to go taxi, and when I was lifting off the runway, I got too cautious and forgot the plane's not like the other jet, and immediately crashed it. And with the theme music playing. Eventually we did get up into the air, and I did fly over and bomb the target. I don't know if they have like weirdly advanced bombs or something, but I felt like I aimed this bomb pretty poorly, but I still somehow landed a kill. But otherwise, we did the mission and completed pretty quickly. Though one of the worst missions I've done was Furlball, because it reminded me of War Thunder. They just slap you right into the jet, and the first thing you hear is, holy shit, pulling down. So this is when the craziest part of my gameplay comes out, when it's dogfighting against several jets, and in this situation we're outnumbered 7-5. They also have 2 fighter jets that have vectoring thrust, and I'm in an F-18, so good fucking luck to me. Oh yeah, you gotta go first. Oh shit, that's not good.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, the fucking Euro fighter's on me. Oh, pull it, pull it! Still turning into me. Okay, alright, break this. Ah, shit, he just killed our teammate.
With a plane that can crank a turn like this, you can see why I was so concerned with trying to engage it with guns.
Shit, shit, come on. Ah, fuck. Alright.
And this game so far has been amazing to play. Not that I just win a stressful dogfighting situation with an advanced fighter, but there's other vehicles that I haven't actually touched on. So maybe if this video does well, I'll continue covering it. Otherwise, you guys have a great day.